All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have a question for you. Here's my question. Do you suffer from subscription fatigue? Are you just sick of going on all these websites and they want you to subscribe? They want you to take a survey. They want your information. They want to own you. They want you to subscribe. And maybe you do subscribe to a bunch of stuff and you've just had it. And I'm here to tell you, I've reached my point today. I'm done subscribing. I subscribe to a lot of stuff. I'm not even opposed to subscribing. I think you need to subscribe to some things. I think you need to be selective based on how much time you have and what your goals are, what your personal goals are. And you need to subscribe to some stuff. Look, man, I subscribe to the Los Angeles Times, New York Times, Washington Post, a few blogs. I actually subscribe to a few blogs, believe it or not. And then when it comes to TV entertainment, I subscribe to Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, YouTube TV for my live TV. Did I say HBO Max? I remember I counted it out. There's 6 of them. And I like to pay.
Here's what I found.
Hey, you're my device. You don't talk. Oh, I mentioned your name. My device started talking to me. I won't even say that word again. You go home. Leave me alone, dude. I subscribe to that too, but we can't mention that name. Okay, so I want to subscribe to this stuff. I want to pay for it. I want to pay for the people who produce the content. I believe in it. I believe in paying. One thing I hate it when people trade passwords so they don't have to pay for some content like Netflix or Hulu or whatever. I hate doing that. Many years ago, my wife, she has all these friends, and she was trying to tell me we could she had friends and we could trade, and I hated that. I don't want to compromise my online presence with some other person. My online presence is amazing. My taste in TVs and movies is amazing. I hate doing that. It gives me anxieties. I'm totally against trading passwords. I know a lot of people do it. I can't do it. Here's the other thing I can't do. And you've probably heard about this also. All my life, people tell me to not pay for content. They say you can spend $100 to $200 on this mysterious little black box. And it's always the same story. A friend of a friend of a friend of a friend shows up at your house with a trench coat and a screwdriver. And he's putting in this little black box. It costs between $100 and $200. And you're going, hey man, what are the chances of me getting in trouble, And he goes, it could happen, $250,000 fine, you might lose your house, you might go to prison, but, it rarely happens. And, and even if you don't get caught, what about the ulcers you get as you think about all the worst case scenarios? What about your intestinal lining being eaten alive by the mysterious black box? Here's the other thing they don't tell you about the mysterious black box. You don't know where it's been. You don't know what kind of toxic particulates it's sending into the air, ruining your safe breathing environment. You don't know. You know nothing. You don't know about data mining, about how it's taking your private information. You think TikTok and Facebook are bad? Put this black box with mysterious software installed in it and see what happens to your data. Good luck with that. Here's the other thing. Let's say in a moment of panic, you rip the black box out of your TV and you throw it in the ocean. For all you know, the black box has left a permanent stain in your home, and it's going to haunt you. You're going to apply for a job with the government 10 years down the road, FBI, CIA, police, university, high tech, and they're going to do a background check, and they're going to know you had that black box, and you're gone. You get nothing. you may have kids and they apply for a nice college and they do a background check and they find out that you had the black box, and they'll punish your kids for it. They won't let them in the college. So, I believe you got to pay for stuff. You shouldn't get the black box. You shouldn't be taking people's passwords. It's disgusting. I'm against it. Having said that, though, I have reached the point where I'm done subscribing to things. I just can't do it anymore. I've been nickeled and dimed to my limit. I can't explain what my limit is. I just know it when I feel it. That's number one. Number two, I'm assessing all of my content that I just described to you, and I won't mention one of them because this little machine will start talking to me. And honestly, I don't even have time to keep up with the content that it gives me. AMAZON Prime had a great show. I binge watched it. It was called The Boys. It's about dysfunctional superheroes. Recommend it. I think season 1 is done, and season 2 is coming up in about a week. Really enjoyed it. I think you'll like it. But I mean, here's the other thing. If I were to pay for more things, because my brother wants me to get Showtime, because he wants me to watch Billions or something like that, and he wants me to watch some other stuff on Showtime. Here's the thing, man. I don't have time. I'm at the point where if I subscribe to more stuff, then I feel like I'm obliged to watch it because I pay for it. And now it's not even entertainment for me anymore. Now I'm working a job. Have you ever watched a show and it feels less like entertainment and it feels more like you're working? It's like, oh, this is a job. I have to do this. I don't know, like a Ken Burns documentary sometimes. No, I actually enjoy the Ken Burns baseball documentary. I watched it. So I'm at the end of my rope with subscriptions. Two final things to say about this topic. Last week I'm listening to Marc Maron, and he said I had to go, if I really wanted to do a deep dive on what's happening to our country, a liberal democracy versus autocracy, I had to read this Chris Hedges essay on Salon. I haven't been on Salon in like 15 years. I don't know, it's really not my kind of website. But so, I love Marc Maron, so I go on the website to look at this Chris Hedges essay, a deep dive, into where our country's going. And I go on the site, and there's I felt like I had a flashback to 1998. There was all these pop-ups, audio, videos popping up. I'm trying to read the text of Chris Hedges' essay, but these giant pop-up boxes were obscuring most of the text. And honestly, after maybe 48 seconds, I got off that website and I said to myself, never again. I'm not getting on that again. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what kind of carnival they got. I don't know how desperate they are for revenue. And if this is all they can do, this kind of money grab, but I'm done. And I'm done subscribing to stuff, as you know. So I'm just completely done. The craziest thought I've had about this topic all day is that what if my brain got greedy? What if my brain said to me, McMahon, you need to subscribe to me because you got smart McMahon and you got dumb McMahon. If you want smart McMahon, you're going to subscribe to me. I mean, what an insane consumer society we've become, where we live in this two-tier universe where everything's either pay or no pay. What if I took my family, instead of Maui for a vacation, I took them to Vallejo, and they go, Vallejo's junk, dude. What happened to Maui? I go, you didn't subscribe to me. You don't have subscription, Dad. You don't get the premium content, Dad. You get Vallejo, Dad, because you didn't subscribe. It's like the world is becoming the subscription and the non-subscription. It's kind of reminds me of a Seinfeld show. There's Coach and there's First Class. And this is where we're heading. I'm sick of it. I had to get this off my chest. What are you wearing, McMahon? I don't know. I got some kind of some situation here, like a Landmaster on. Slept on my shoulder wrong, but I still managed to work out for the team. And I had this subscription thing on my mind. I thought I'd share it with you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think. Are you done subscribing? Have you hit your wall? Do you have what I call subscription fatigue? Let me know, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, I'm out.